We're playing nice with China's campus snooping, or IP snatching. The State Department will begin aggressively revoking some Chinese student visas, and for good measure. The United States grants about 300,000 student visas to Chinese nationals every year. All this heat while Trump teams square off with Harvard in court. The federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from revoking Harvard's ability to enroll foreign students. But 47's giving Harvard an out. All they have to do is behave.
We want to know where those students come. Are they troublemakers? What countries do they come? And we're not going to, if somebody is coming from a certain country and they're 100% fine, Harvard's got to behave themselves. Harvard is treating our country with great disrespect. I'm looking out for the country and for Harvard. I want Harvard to do well. I want Harvard to be great again, probably. Harvard wants to fight. They want to show how smart they are, and they're getting their ass kicked.
But they were misbehaving at their graduation earlier today. Watch.
Members of the class of 2025 from down the street, across the country, and around the world. Around the world, just as it should be.
So many of your international students worry about being wrongly detained and even deported. A cascade of draconian government measures has already led to so much uncertainty, so much pain and suffering in this country.
All right, let's start with the revoking of the Chinese visas, Dana. How would you go about that? Do you just revoke all of them at the same time, or do you try to find who the troublemakers are?
Again, this is one of those questions also, what problem are we trying to solve? Is it that they have too many, or is it that the Chinese have a law that says if you are, no matter where you are in the world, if you're a Chinese citizen, even if you go to Harvard, then you have to report back to us. And for years, many colleges, and it's not just Harvard, like all across the country, they utilize foreign students to pay full freight, and then they use that money to basically pad the administrative bloat. There's many more administrators than there are teachers. And then they basically, we know that some of the Confucius centers and things have been awkward, to say the least. And then research is stolen, not just from universities, but then you also have corporate espionage as well. So there's lots of reasons to look into this. And I'm not exactly sure if you do this, like, is it everybody who's here at the moment? Are all of those revoked? We're going into summer vacation. Do they go home? Do they not? I mean, I get that. And I think there's an argument to be made that foreign students do contribute to the American economy, especially, remember the whole thing about basically, especially, for example, Indian students. Should we just, as President Trump once said, should we just basically give them a visa to work here once they graduate from one of our universities? Because we'd rather have them working here than working against us somewhere else. So there's all of that to be said. But the longer term answer has to be even stricter requirements. I'm sure you have people you know, Jesse. It's not easy to get into some of these Ivy League schools, or even not even Ivy League schools anymore.
It's like you have to know a trustee
if you
these
have,
days.
or you have to be a foreign student, right? That will pay full freight.
Or you have to be a great squash player.
Yeah, or a fencer.
Fencing.
Fencing is really good.
Is the ticket.
Yes.
Greg, I'm sure this Chinese visa attack might have something to do with negotiating the trade deal.
It could be, but I want to talk about Harvard first.
Let's talk.
I have mixed feelings about this topic. On one hand, I don't care. On the other hand, I love watching Democrats care. It's fun to see them get wound up over Harvard's plight. You know, talk about a party of the people. You know, while you're at it, the Dems should come out on the behalf of like high-end pet care and infinity pools, maybe home theaters. It fits. This is the party that will fly private to a climate change event, or will put their kids in private academies while they campaign against school choice. I love that there are students that may be transferring out right now of Harvard and might go to Oxford. I think that this is a hill to die on, not homelessness, not the debt, not drug addiction, that some Dubai prince's son may be forced to live in a mansion in London instead of a 5,000 square foot loft in Tribeca. You know, that's what I want to hear about. Now, the White House, I love this, wants to review social media of foreign students to check for anti-American sentiment or subversion. this is good because we learned that this is the only chance you'll be able to really check it. Because once they get in, Democrats fight like hell to get them out. Once somebody is here preaching terror or death to Jews, we can't do anything about it. So this is the only time you can be a bouncer. And it makes sense. Like when a company like Fox is hiring, you know, you look on their social media. If it says death to Fox, you don't hire. If they say death to Jesse Waters, you do. But it's like, Jessica, it's like hiring a nanny. You know, you'd be happy that you caught the candidates, you know, saying, I hate children on their X, you know, on their X platform, or I hate Jessica Tarloff because she's too liberal.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.